Welcome to Tech Ed 2000. I'm your host, Jack Halpin, and I got a question for you. Are you tired of computers being so dang expensive? $1,000, $2,000, $5,000! This stops today. We're gonna be building the $200 hodge-podge PC. Building a computer for this cheap in 2023 is gonna require some creativity. A lot of these parts come from different places, and they're not all from the same era. Some of these parts I had already, and some of them I just got at Walmart for dirt cheap. But this video is gonna make it easy for you to find all of these parts from the right places at the right prices. For the motherboard, we have an Intel DG41RQ desktop board. While it may be over 10 years old, these only cost about $20 on eBay. Our processor will be an Intel Core 2 Duo E7500. Also over 10 years old, but only $10 on eBay, you can't beat it. Make sure you have a CPU fan that fits the motherboard. For RAM, we're gonna be using 4 gigabytes worth of Kingston DDR2. I know it's not a lot, but both these chips only cost 28 bucks from Amazon. For storage, I recommend this Kingston 240 gigabyte SSD, which only costs $17 on Amazon. But I needed a big SSD anyway, so I went ahead and got this Western Digital terabyte one for 70 bucks. Graphics cards, oh, they're so expensive. Unless you get this one, a GeForce 8400 GS, only $20 on eBay. It won't knock your socks off or anything, but it'll be able to play some games. Sticking with the theme of being as cheap as possible, I went ahead and got 3 of these on-brand peripherals from Walmart. We got this wired USB mouse that cost me $8, a pair of wired headphones for $5.28, and most exciting, this Surf-On compact wireless keyboard, which was actually clearanced out at $741, down from an absolutely Leviathan $988. If you'd like something slightly better than these great value lunch meat peripherals, Walmart sells actual speakers for pretty cheap. And for mouse and keyboard, less than $20 will get you a good Logitech set. I'd honestly recommend doing that instead because I'm not excited about this keyboard. Here we have an EVGA 430 watt power supply. Similar models are available on eBay for about 24 bucks. For our monitor, we're gonna be using this old Acer VGA monitor. It only cost me 5 bucks at the thrift store. Now, if you're a psychopath and you don't want a monitor from 2006, Walmart offers a marginally more modern display. Last but not least, it's all going in this Thermaltake case. I couldn't actually find this exact one online, but Thermaltake makes lots of different styles of these, and the cheapest ones are about $50 new. I will say the motherboard we're using is too old to support this thing's built-in USB 3 port, but desperate times call for desperate measures. It's time to get our parts ready. This is our keyboard, and I gotta say, it is very pink. That is a plus. That is a terabyte SSD, probably one of the biggest ones I've ever bought. This thing is reaching. Easy 3-button clicking, anti-slip rubber scroll wheel. Acting like Walmart invented this stuff. That's a mouse. Ooh. That is definitely an extremely light pair of headphones. We got our Intel motherboard, we got our Core 2 Duo, locked and loaded, getting our fan hooked up. Fan is plugged in, got our RAM locked in, and we're good to go. Let's get this power supply hooked up. I have this board's original I/O shield right here. Pop that bad boy in. Let's get our motherboard in there. Let's get this fan plugged in. Now it's time to hook up the case's lights and buttons, the audio jacks, and the USB. We're gonna use some zip ties to keep these cables out of the way. Everything's looking good so far. Next up we have our SSD, which goes on this nice little bracket. I'm gonna go ahead and install a DVD drive. It's not really essential in this day and age, but I like to have it. Time to connect our motherboard power. Got our hard drive power, optical drive power. Let's go ahead and tie up those unused cables. Run some SATA cables to our drives. And of course we got the graphics card. Looking good. We got ourselves a computer. Okay, we got our Walmart peripherals and our thrift store monitor all hooked up. Let's see if it works. Not only did it not catch on fire, it's working fine. However, our $7 Walmart keyboard unfortunately does not work. So I'm replacing it with the Logitech Comfort Wave because I like this keyboard. To install Windows 10, I went ahead and made a Windows 10 install USB. I'll provide a link in the description for how to make these, but you do have to have a Windows 10 product key. They're not that expensive, only about $30. On this motherboard, you gotta press F10, select the USB drive, and then you can install Windows from the USB. Yeah, that's what we like to see. And Windows 10 is ready to go. And now that our $200 computer is built, whatever you do with it next is up to you. Don't forget, the beauty of building your own computer is you can customize it however you want. You can add a better graphics card, a newer CPU, better peripherals, whatever fits your needs. And if you have parts lying around already, go ahead and use them. That's what I did. If you decide to tackle this project, let me know how it goes down in the comments section. And of course, thank you for watching. Have a great day.